Hey everybody, this is a review of the LG Q6. So I've been using this phone for 4 days now and this is what I think. Obviously, the standout feature of this phone is the screen. 5.5 inch 1080p with really slim bezels and that 18 by 9 aspect ratios that you've seen this year from the LG G6 and the Samsung Galaxy S8. The screen looks beautiful especially when you're taking photos. Look at that viewfinder. So now because the screen is extra tall or extra wide when you hold it sideways, that means when you open two apps at once, you get two perfect squares. Now I find the 5.5-inch screen a little bit too small for true multitasking, but it is good to be able to read a web page and watch a video down below. Now unfortunately, this phone only has a Snapdragon 435, so as you can see the benchmark score, 644 and 2099, that's not that good at all. And when I try to play games, the phone actually it's a bit laggy sometimes. When I try to start Mortal Kombat X, it took over 2 minutes to load the game. But it did load eventually, and once the game loaded, I was able to play it without problems. The animation was stutter a little bit, so overall this is not a powerhouse phone, but LG knows this. LG calls this a mid-tier device. Ooh, that's pretty gross. So the LG Q6 has only one camera in the back, a 13 megapixel shooter. So that means it can't do those cool wide angle tricks of the LG G6. But overall, I still think the camera is pretty solid. Let's look at some. So the Q6 produces shots that have good color accuracy and really good details. Now LG phones tend to overexpose the sky unless you turn on HDR mode like in this shot here. Macro photos, the detail suffers a little bit when you zoom in. As you can see, it's kind of blurry. But low light photography, the Q6 does quite a good job. Look at the street down below even when you're zooming all the way in. And right here, the street signs, all the details have been captured. And this next shot is another in a really dark setting, so I think it turns out pretty good. The software is easy to use. All you have to do is swipe on the screen to switch to a selfie mode. And video recording. LG phones have really good optical image stabilization, and this phone has it too. So right now I'm walking really fast and panning really fast, and the video looks okay. It doesn't look that jerky overall. So because this is a budget device, LG didn't put a fingerprint sensor on this phone, but at least the company implemented a face unlock that works really fast, except it can't work in the dark, and also we don't know how secure it is. Battery life on this phone is also just average. It's not enough to last me a full day, to be honest. I would leave the house at 10:30 and the phone would die on me by like 8 p.m. So you'll need a portable battery with you. So overall, the LG Q6 is a bit underpowered for me, but if you're someone who really likes the screen, or if you're someone that when you pass by a store, you see a Samsung Galaxy S8 or an LG G6 and you're like, damn, that looks sexy, but you don't have the money to buy those expensive phones, then the LG Q6 could be a good option for you because it'll be under 400 US. Now, personally, I think you can spend that money on the OnePlus 5 and it's a more powerful phone. But the screen really it's really amazing for a budget phone to have a screen this fast. So ultimately the screen is what it comes down to. Thanks for watching.